I'm expecting Tom Holland level of love.
So
okay?
no pressure.
So no pressure at all. Brent, I think, could get a little jealous. Hey guys, I'm Pierson and I'm 21.
Hey guys, I'm Lexi, I am 23, and I'm here to find my best friend and boyfriend.
Woo-woo.
I am the best person to find Pierson a boyfriend. I've made a couple love matches in the past. I think I know her very well. I probably know her better than I know myself. And you know, I'm not blinded by love. Like, I don't have any love goggles on, so I can give her a good perspective on a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, see the red flags, see the green flags, like, just get the best possible man for my woman.
For my woman. Oh my God, she knows my type to the T. She knows what I like in a guy, the type of hairstyle, the type of sport that I love them to play. And she just knows me better than anyone, and I can trust her in finding me a good guy.
Thank you.
That'll treat me right and treat me good.
Oh, he better.
Oh, he better. I'm expecting Tom Holland level of love.
So no pressure.
So no pressure at all. I think the biggest thing is that he needs to be either funny or just have a good sense of humor. If I'm joking with you and he's like not getting the joke, then it's like,
oh yeah, I don't want him in here either.
No, get him out.
Get him out.
I really like guys who are athletic.
Okay.
Because then you can do like active sports and stuff.
Mental notes. Taking mental notes.
He needs to have a good taste in music. I love a guy who's good with kids. That's just like,
are we looking
my heart. That melts
for like a marriage here? Or are we looking for like?
I mean, I'm open to anything. Brent, I think, could get a little jealous.
I mean, he hasn't locked it down, so that's on him.
Exactly. He hasn't locked it down. I'm a free woman as long as I live, for now at least, until I find my, of course, John Krasinski, Jim Halpert, and then it's another story.
Michael B. Jordan.
If I meet my Michael B. Jordan, it's peace out, Brent. It was fun. It was nice knowing you. All you have to know is he is spicy, and that's what I'm looking for in a man, is someone who can be a little spicy. If Lexi does a terrible job and doesn't find me the right man, I'm not moving in with her. It's over. Our friendship is done. And you know, I'm gonna have to find a new best friend, because if she can't get the job done, I'll have to substitute it. Yeah. All right, I'm ready to find my love.
I got you.
Do good, okay? You do good out there.
Let's bring get started. Yeah, bring on the men.
Hey, I'm Jay. I'm 21. I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And a fun but kind of embarrassing fact about me, I once was performing on national television, and I ripped my pants down the middle and still had to finish the performance.
Oh no, that's like some SpongeBob stuff. You know the song where it's like, I ripped my pants.
Hey, my name's Dan. I'm 19. I'm from Cambridge, New York, and I can cook so well that I can cook as well as a personal chef as well. I'm so good at art. If you give me any medium, I can make a great art piece for you. I always do need a model to use.
Wow,
he's confident.
He's a smooth talker.
Confident.
Hello, my name is Mike. I'm 20 years old. I am from New Jersey, and a fun fact about me is that I grew up in a cult.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are
You're hearing about it.
No. Are you cult free now?
I'm cult free, totally normal. Yeah.
My name is Opiella. I'm 21. I'm from Baltimore, and a fun fact about me is that I like candy. I really like candy. Bro, I love Skittles, man. They're so good. They're so good.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm 22. I live in Washington, D.C. I work at a non-profit where I get sent to hospitals dressed as Spider-Man to talk to and hang out with the little kids.
That is adorable. Need I remind you that my celebrity crush is Tom Holland as well.
My name is Isaac. I am 20 years old, soon to be 21. I'm currently residing in Philadelphia, and a fun fact about me is that I've been an avid scuba diver since I was 11 years old.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm 20. I'm from Berryville, Virginia, and my fun fact is that as a kid, my parents forced me to do competitive jump roping.
That's a thing? They forced you?
Yeah, well, I was little, and I didn't get to say, and I didn't know it was a thing either.
I'm Kaim. I'm 20. I stay in Atlanta, and a fun fact about me is I can speak 3 languages fluently.
Which one?
Yeah, which ones?
Swedish, Spanish, and English.
Hi, my name's Josh. I'm 21. I'm currently residing in Hempstead, New York, and I can do multiple dialects and accents.
Hey, how's it going? This is David here, 23 years old. I'm from Long Island, New York. And an awesome fun thing about myself is I love doing accents and impersonation. So basically, you could fall in love with David, or maybe you're also interested in some Batman. I don't know. I'll let you decide.
There's a couple right off the bat that are hitting me with the vibe that I know she likes. So
I'm interested to learn more about everyone.
come on down. We have a 5'5", 21-year-old girl named Pierson. She is very funny, always joking, very outgoing. You could put her in any situation and she would just have fun and be the life of the party. We live together, so there's that to keep in mind. You know, you're kissing up to both of us today. But overall, she's an 11 out of 10. So I'm gonna be pretty picky with who I let into our little world. For my first question, I will be asking a very important question. Pierson here, big fan of The Office, and I think, you know, The Office characters really tell us something about people. So I'd like to know what your favorite Office character is.
I've definitely got to say Jim Halpert. We share the same sense of humor. We're pretty much the same person.
I'm going to go say Jim. Jim just describes me as an overall person. We just vibe to like the same jokes, everything.
Either Michael Scott or Dwight. I like the ridiculousness of Michael. Also, he has my name.
I'm gonna say Michael Scott because he's Michael Scott. Have you seen the show? It's insane.
I actually think my favorite is Pam. I just love her journey that she goes on throughout the show.
I would either go Dwight or Kevin because they make me laugh the most.
I would say Toby because he's not around a lot, but every time he's there, something funny happens. So I think he's perfect.
You can't leave out Stanley. Every time Stanley says something, it's funny. Literally.
It's probably a mix between Jim and Andy. They both have their own, really funny qualities, and there's parts of them that stand out and parts of them that I really like and I think I resonate with.
You gotta stick with one dude. You'll know him, not even gonna say his name, but the chili man, the man that loves the chili. You know, I don't need to say more, and that's it.
A bad answer might be like Stanley. I don't know. I love Stanley, don't get me wrong, but he just seems a little
There were some really good answers, some very unique answers, some very short answers. I think I'm gonna have to eliminate Michael.
Totally fine. I'm not crying. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe I should have chose Jim, but I think I'm sticking with my answer, Michael Scott. He's a great character.
My next question is, I want to know what your schedule is like. Pierson and I are both very busy people. So we're just kind of curious as to know how busy you guys are. So
On a day-to-day basis, it consists of waking up pretty early, getting some commissions done. I'm a graphic designer as well as a professional photographer. Usually what I'll do is go out, do a photo shoot, come home, edit it, and then I work on music for the next 4 or 5 hours. And that's pretty much consuming my whole day every day.
So I'm pretty busy during the day. I'll wake up around like 8:30, 9, have some breakfast, just chat with my mom, see what's going on with her day when she goes to work. And then I'll have some lunch, then go to the gym for like 3-4 hours, depending on the day. And then I'll hang out with some friends, maybe meet up with them after the gym. And then I'll post on my social media and just like update everyone on what I'm doing and just entertain other people. And then I'll go and watch Netflix for an hour and then probably go to bed around like 1, 2.
My day, I'll wake up, I eat some candy. I'm also a dancer. I go back to the studio and I go and I bust down my dance moves for a couple hours in the studio. Then I come back home, hang out with my parents, make fun of my brothers, and I finish the day off with the next episode of The Office, just to end off my day.
When I go to work, that's usually a 9 to 5 type of thing. I learn about the kids I'm hanging out with and get in a costume. There's a couple nights a week that I tutor kids in vocal performance.
So usually I get up around 8 in the morning, and then I usually go to do some work throughout the day. You know, I'm a university student, so I'm like, you know, doing a lot of reading, doing a lot of studying. And then maybe I'll go for like a run or a walk with my dog at like 4 in the afternoon. And then I come home and usually I spend a little time, you know, taking a break, but then I usually start helping my dad make dinner because, you know, our family's like Italian, so we have to make dinner pretty early. So we gotta like always like, you know, stir up the pasta, you know, make the spices and whatnot.
I get up at 8, run or work out, either or, and then I'll head off to work, whatever that is that day. And I'll always end the day with something outside, skiing, climbing, something with friends, and then just relax for the rest of the night. So very active day.
Probably working out, going to work, or working on one of my business plans. And school also, of course. Gotta get the education.
Usually I try to wake up around 9, get some breakfast in, and then maybe go for like a walk around the block if I have like a late class. End up going to class. It's mostly acting classes, so I'm pretty physical throughout the day. And then I come back, try to take maybe another walk around the block, just get some more exercise in. And then I'll come back, hang out with my friends that I live with. I'll make dinner for either the house or for a couple people in the house. And then we just hang out for the rest of the night. And then I'll go to bed at like midnight, 1 o'clock.
As a stand-up comedian, while I basically get paid to be crazy, that's what my schedule is too, because you never know. Last minute people are like, hey, we need some inappropriate jokes. We need them now. And I'm like, all right, whatever you need. So basically my time consists of early morning, you know, writing, reading, you know, rehearsing, you know, scheduling meetings, and, you know, just trying to get everything down pat, because you got to prep yourself, hype yourself up.
Lovely answers. Really loved some of those answers. Kaim, I'm so sorry, man. But it's gonna be you.
He was so funny.
He's really funny.
He was so funny.
Did I make a mistake?
I don't
know.
know. You may have just made a mistake.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't be the one. Maybe we can work out another time.
Bye, Kaim.
You guys.
Felt kind of bad because it sounded really boring after I said it. Not a boring person, I promise, Pierson. Sorry.
My next question for you fellas is, how many kids do you want, and when would you like to start making those babies?
Wow, that's a fun question. I think that I want to have between 2 and 3. I'm open for negotiation because I grew up as an only child, so I know what it feels like to be super spoiled, and I don't want to spoil my kids that much. I think that the best time to have kids is late 20s, early 30s. That way you can be really active with them.
I've always been between either 2 or 4. 4, you'd have 2 girls, 2 boys. But if you want to go down to 2, you have 1 girl, 1 boy. Because you always see the sibling relationship between like a good brother or a good sister. So if you have 4, 2 in each, you have like the variety of it all. Maybe like around the age of 24 to 27 to start.
Oh, that's a deep question. I'm gonna say probably 3 kids when I'm like 30-ish. I mean, you'd be like that sitcom family, that really cool sitcom family, you know, going on adventures, teaching the kids how to dance, making them Instagram stars. That'd be pretty fun, I think.
Do you remember in grade school when you'd have to write what you want to be when you grow up? I always wrote a dad because I had the coolest parents in the world. Hi, Mom. I know you're watching. So I'm thinking late 20s, early 30s, 2 to 3 kids. That's the dream.
I would say maybe late 20s, early 30s as well. And I'm fine with 2 to 4 kids as well.
I'm gonna say 3 kids because then you get the perfect youngest, middle, and oldest. And there's so many things I want to do and see before kids, so I'm gonna wait till around 28 so I can still be active with them, but get all the bucket list stuff done before them.
I would have to say 2, mainly because I have an older sister, and the 2 of us really bonded as kids, and then come like, you know, present day, we are the best of friends. For starting a family, I would say probably late 20s, early 30s.
All right, I definitely love that question because it's like, whoa, like, am I ready for that question? But I was born ready. So ultimately, I don't know if it's because like I'm a feminist or what, but I feel like that's something that's kind of like always spoken about together, because in the mentality, you know, you want to be late 20s, early 30s when you feel like you're most settled, but you never know, maybe we're both killing it in our perspective fields. And we're ready right here, right now. And also the thing is, I feel like 4 kids plus is great because you don't need to pop them out like right away. These aren't like Skittles, you can like space them out. And that's the beauty of it all. You could be happy with a certain number, then like, hey, you know what? We have enough for like, a nice, 2-on-2 basketball game, but you know what? Maybe we want some 5-on-5 full court, 10 people. You never know. All right. So it matters on you, it matters on me. And I feel like communication is key.
I would say I definitely want 3 kids, 2 or 3 kids. For when, depends on the guy. I mean, I definitely don't want to get married and tied down and have kids anytime soon. I have a lot of living to do. So I'm hoping maybe like towards the end of my 20s, that's probably when I'll start getting it going, if you know what I mean.
I think you would all make fantastic dads. Heard some really fun answers. The time has come again to unfortunately let one of you go. One of you winners. I'm so sorry. This round it's gonna be Dan.
All right, thanks for having me. It was nice being here. I hope you find your bae.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I didn't think I was gonna get eliminated as soon as I did. I was hoping to at least go through till the 4th guy to be eliminated, just to like show off more of myself and my qualities.
I would like to know what your dream car is and why.
My dream car used to always be a sports car, but I've definitely changed my mindset. I kind of really want a Tesla right now. I think it's super environmentally friendly and it's practical for a family or just for bringing friends or just for traveling in general.
I'm gonna say a Ferrari because it's a Ferrari and I can't afford one and I want one. So I definitely want one of those. Driving with my family going like, hey, look at me, I'm in a Ferrari.
I want a Batmobile. Okay, we're talking dream cars. I would love a Batmobile. Spider-Man rolling up in the Batmobile would be a sight to behold.
So I'm not the most materialistic person. So if I wanted to get a car, I want something that's not just like benefits me, but my community and also the environment. So I would also say a Tesla as well, because, I feel more proactive to helping the environment. And also it's a really nice car. Like, if you've ever seen them, they go like 0 to 60 in like a few seconds.
I would for sure want an Astro van or an old VW van because it's the perfect road trip car and it looks great on Instagram. So that's my choice.
I'm gonna take the best of both worlds. I wanted a Tesla. The VW bus is also great. But here's the thing, in 2022, they're releasing an all-electric VW bus. That right now is my dream car. They are beautiful. The concepts are gorgeous. It's so nice. It's a nice little bus. They are nice for road tripping. I can't see another car.
If you can have any car, like let your imagination go. Like my man's over there did the Batmobile, like that's a winner. So me, outside of the box, stepping on the box, I'm taking a Transformer, all right? If I can roll up with Optimus Prime, you're talking about, saving the environment? Bro, Optimus Prime saving the entire galaxy.
I think we're all really excited about the electric VW bus coming out. I just want you to know that I would still like to be friends because you seem like a great guy. Unfortunately, sorry. But like, you seem great. Like, I want to hang out if you want to like chat me later. But Pierson is like kind of weird about sports cars. She does not like them at all.
Well, that's not true.
Well, she likes.
You're like she hates them. No,
she likes them, but she's more down with like a guy that she could like go on a road trip in like a more simple car with.
Have fun. Y'all are awesome. I hope you find your bae, and I'll get a Transformer car for you next time I see him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty sad, but I'm still buying a sports car. I'm still getting a Ferrari, so like it is what it is. And if you drive a nice car, that should be a plus, not a minus.
All right, this is a very important question. Really thought long and hard about this one. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about dogs?
I love dogs so much. I am not allowed to have a dog at the place that I live at, so I regularly go to my best friend's house just to hang out with their golden retriever. You know, they're just such a pure source of joy and happiness. I absolutely adore dogs.
I love dogs so much. I have 2 dogs, a golden doodle named Brady and a Shih Tzu named Gracie. I love them so much. They are family to me. Oh, thank you for asking that, because now I think about them more.
So I do love dogs too, but a lot of the people who love dogs usually get dogs that are like overly hype and extremely like jumpy and stuff. I'm not for that. I like my dog to be very timid. Like my dog right now, she basically has the personality of a cat. I like that. She gives best of both worlds essentially.
This might be shocking. I also love dogs. And the best part about the van is you can bring your dog with you on the road trip easily. So just something to keep in mind for the future. But yes, also big dog fan.
I really don't think that's even a question. I love dogs. I had 2 dogs when I was younger, a chocolate lab and a chocolate lab shepherd mix. They were the lights of my life. They were both rescue dogs. And I think that's like a huge thing is I want to like adopt dogs. So my big thing right now is like when I move out of this place into wherever I go, I like want to find shelters and like adopt a dog.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say everyone likes dogs here, so, But the thing is, I feel like I want a dog as majestic and tough, but yet super cool, kind of like me, or like maybe cooler than me. So probably I'd go with a husky. So we both got the piercing blue eyes, that, serious look if we need to be, but yet super fun, not just the protectors. And then even in the meantime, before we even get one, like, hey, like my curls are pretty soft. Worst case, pet me so you could practice petting our husky. All right, because we're going to be sharing it like a family.
Well, I'm really glad I asked this question because Pierson actually hates dogs. She is deathly afraid of dogs. So glad I asked this. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. She loves dogs.
But you all said that you love dogs. Imagine if I really did hate dogs. You guys are all thinking that I love dogs, and you're all like, I love it so much.
Love dog. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let go of Joshua. I love you, Joshua. I don't think you're a match with my girl, but you are such a sweet guy, and I think you're gonna do such great things.
I hope you find your person on the show. It was great. It was great being here. Thank you.
Josh, you're amazing. We love you.
I'm really passionate about animals and dogs. I love them. But it's all in the game, I guess. A girlfriend and a dog would be the best of both worlds.
What is your ideal first date?
I come and pick you up and we go to a coffee shop, and I actually go and we have the opportunity to actually learn more about each other, because this is a dating show. And when we leave from there, we go and do a photo shoot, because I think a photo shoot for me tells me a lot about you, what your likes are, what your dislikes are, what you love about yourself, what you don't love about yourself, and the different ways that I can help affirm that. From there, we go and honestly just watch the sunset.
Well, my ideal first date would be with Pierson, first of all. It really depends on the mood. If we're feeling something chill, we can go to a museum, look at some art, and then grab dinner. Or if we want to do an adventure, let's go to Disneyland, Since I've been sent there, I get free fast passes. So it's really just dependent on the mood. Whatever you want to do.
So I like to do a little bit of like everything that, when it comes to someone's mood. So like maybe start off with like coffee or going out to get some bite to eat. Then afterwards do something fun or adventurous, maybe go for a walk or a hike at some like trail, or maybe go out to a museum like said before, or just go out and just look at some scenery around the town. And then maybe afterwards then go over to each one of our houses and then like watch a movie or so just to relax. And then that's how you I think that's the best way you can end the night.
I would take you hammocking, because I know 1,000,001 hammocking spots. I just got a nose for it. And after that, of course, dinner, because it's classic, but definitely hammocking would be the highlight of it.
I feel like I enjoy taking a walk in a local park by the girls' area, so that way she feels comfortable and safe, because honestly, your safety comes above all. So I want you feeling great, feeling happy. And as things move along, maybe I'll invite you to one of my comedy shows. Because I've done that one time with one girl, and we were friends, and thank gosh that I did it in a nice, normal way, because it turns out she's like, awesome, I'll invite my boyfriend. I was like, wow, that would have been awkward if I worded that weird, So basically, I'll make you laugh.
Jay, I love you. And that date sounds awesome, but I gotta tell you, one of Pierson's main things is that she would not want to be on a date where she's just talking. She I don't know, she gets
Anxious. I get
she
very
gets anxious.
I want
she likes to be out and about.
Thank you so much. Both of you guys are great, and I know the other 4 guys here are really great dudes. So I hope you find a match with one of them.
Thank you, Jay.
Everybody has different things that they like and that they want to do, and it didn't fit, but it's okay. I'm a little bit sad, but not too hurt.
So now that we've answered what your ideal first date would be, I would like you to answer what your ideal first date would be with the 3 of us. So me included, because I'm probably in a third wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the date, I guess. I would love to do an escape room. I love things that require teamwork, and it'll be a fun way for all of us to work together. You live with her and you're gonna be around a lot, so I'd love for just all of us to hang out a little bit.
Here in Philly, we have a nice night market. You can all go down there, get some food to eat, just chill, hang out, talk. Nothing too crazy,
I would take you rock climbing because it's so much fun, and you get to see nature. There's so many things in one. Perfect for 3 people. So rock climbing.
So I know mixed martial arts. So I've taught female friends before self-defense because, scary times out here. Because I have older sisters, one of my older sisters, real quick story time. There was an out of control mall Santa, he was just being absurd. And I remember he was yanking my arm as a kid. So my sister who was with me, she took women's karate. That helped so much with this tug-of-war battle for my safety as a child, but luckily I broke free. So I actually want to help, making sure women know proper self-defense because, better safe than sorry. Plus, also, it's really kind of fun because you're like, no way, it's not karate chops. There's different things like how to flip someone. So, I feel like you'll all enjoy it. Plus, also at the same time, it's really easy to make jokes during it because it's like, you want me to do what?
Awesome.
We're gonna have some fun times.
We're gonna have some fun dates. Maybe we'll just pick all of you, honestly. This round, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with David. He's shocked.
David.
You had a great date. I just liked the other ones a little bit better, and so.
You are so beautiful, so captivating. I look at you and like a delicate flower that I just want to cherish forever. So I'll see you all later.
Stay awesome, David.
Bravo.
Stay awesome.
What am I doing wrong? I actually thought I would win or be even higher than 4, even though 4 is pretty high. Knowing it's kind of like a competition, I feel like I probably should have changed it to win it, but I still felt like, I wanted to have fun and be who I was.
For my next question, I would like to see a hidden talent.
I sing a little bit, so that's my hidden talent. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Starting out with a kiss, how did we end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss.
Awesome! Woo, woo, woo!
Man, I don't really think I have any hidden talents that would be like I can just demonstrate to you right now. I can think maybe I can do a lot of good accents, like a good Russian accent or the Italiano accent, or maybe even, I do a lot of different accents, different pronunciations of words I can do pretty well, I guess. Most of my talents are things that are pretty big. You have to be there to see them, so.
What are they?
Well, maybe that I can I'm good at reading. That's not really a talent. I'm a really fast runner. I can do really well in certain video games. If you ever want to play some video games with me.
I can juggle. So I think it's been a while if I mess it up on the first go, but okay. There you go. That's the party trick. I learned that just for a moment like this.
Jake, thank you so much for singing. One of my favorite songs. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. I sing and I get really shy, so I know that can be like super hard to do on a Zoom call. So thank you for that. Man, Isaac, I really like you. You know, I love that you're Italian. I love Italian food. Italian everything, really. Like, you can ask Pierson, that's like totally my thing. But you know, it's not my date, unfortunately. So much love to you. But I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
Yeah, this is very upsetting. I know that, you know, I don't have many hidden talents, so it's pretty hard to think of right on the spot.
I'm sure you're super talented. I totally would have blanked out too. So
Yeah, definitely.
thank you so much.
I feel like, you know, I was doing pretty well until just the hidden talent thing, because I don't have many just hidden talents. Like, I'm good at photography, I'm good at like writing, I'm good at like programming, but I'm never like good at anything that just can just show to somebody right on the spot. So that made me feel really sad.
All right, boys, for my final question, I have a big decision to make here. So why should I pick you to be my best friend's bae?
I have a life motto, and it's I'd rather take a lot of risks than live a life of what ifs. I promise, if you pick me, it'll be an adventure. Always have fun, we'll be laughing, we'll be active, and you could have a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man as your bae. Not many people could say that. But in the end, it is your decision. I will respect it no matter what you make.
You two both seem so full of life, and I am as well, so it would never be boring. We can do anything, especially outdoors. If you couldn't tell, big outdoors guy. Jake, you seem great, but I would just keep you busy, keep life fun, keep it interesting, and so many road trips, like so many.
I mean, this isn't just going to be about this last question. I mean, this is going to be about all of the questions, who I think truly would fit really well with my best friend Pierson. I just want to say you guys are both so awesome. Jake, I love what you do. You are such a sweet, kind person, such a good soul. I think we would all definitely be friends in real life too. Nicholas, awesome dude as well. You are super fun. I've had so much fun just talking to you guys on the Zoom call. And I know Pierson would have an amazing time with either one of you.
True.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick this person because he fits very well with Pierson, fits very well with her lifestyle, her interests. Some of the things you mentioned are things that we talk about doing a lot. And I'm really excited for her to like meet you officially because I think she's gonna be really excited. So Nicholas, congratulations. I'm so sorry, Jake, but Nick, I think you are a great match for my girl P.
I made top 2. I mean, that's pretty cool.
That's the energy.
You know what? I think Nick could really be your Tom Holland. Thanks for keeping me to the end.
Honestly, just DM us. We'll hang out sometime.
Let's go to Disney when it opens.
We love you.
Woohoo! I won. Thank you.
Dude, I thought I was gonna get first out. And then she kept keeping me, and I'm like, maybe I have a chance. I am the best out of the losers. I'm like top tier loser. You know, this was fun, but maybe the real bae were the friends we made along the way.
Do I look like a raccoon?
No, you don't at all.
Okay. Nick!
Hello.
My lover!
It's great to officially meet you now.
Right? Oh my god, I've just heard your voice this entire time, and wow, she chose right, might I just say.
I gotta tell you, when I first saw all 10 guys off the bat, my pick was Nick. And I did. I was very paying a lot of attention to him during the whole Zoom call, and everything he said, I was like, he's the one.
Oh my god. And the VW bus and the road trips and the rock climbing. I kept tabs too. Don't even fret. You chose well.
Obviously you're gorgeous, so that's a good sign. And you both seem super fun. So that's what really stood out. Is how fun both of you, and you kept laughing. That was a good sign.
We do that a lot. That's Yeah, I mean, I could tell from the moment I heard your voice that you had an amazing voice. And it sounded so chill the entire time. All of your answers weren't too try hard, wasn't too like over the top confident. Like I like someone who's humble and like knows where they're at and knows where their head's at. And that's exactly the vibe that I got. So I'm excited. So, you know, I'm actually very proud of Lexi. She did successfully pick my bae. I'm very happy with the results. She's over here off camera dancing. She's doing a little happy dance because she knows that once the Zoom call's over, I'm gonna be praising her and telling her she did a good job. But yeah, I'm very happy with Nick. He seems like an amazing guy and I can't wait to finally meet you and just be able to grow our relationship from there.
I think Lexi mentioned something about a road trip and I was like, I got it. We're gonna get along so well, and I felt pretty good after that.
Okay, so Nick, now that the blindfolds are off, I didn't get to see your hidden talent, which was juggling. Can I please see it right now?
Of course. Okay, here we go. Ta-da.
When are you coming to California next?
March. I'm road tripping out there.
Pick me up! You know, I am very impressed. I put my trust in you and you really followed through. He seems like a great guy just based off of the few answers that we received from him, and yeah, you picked my bae.
Yay! I'm glad you liked him.
How is he stacked up against Brent, would we say?
Polar opposite people.
Very different, but it's so interesting because like they're very different, but I'm so interested in both of their different qualities.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like Brent's so driven and hardworking and knows what he wants and goes and gets it.
And that's what's hot about him.
Yeah, exactly. And then with Nick, he just loves nature and road tripping and living life and being out and being active. And so they're both very different, but very my type in a way, you know? So it's definitely interesting. So, I mean, we'll have to see.
Thank you guys so much for watching. For more videos like this, make sure to check out 17's YouTube channel.
Bye.